Shiva Virinshadi Deva Sevya Sambandha Lesha Sambhavanaya Dairasham. Stavaka Stava Chaturmukhadayo Bhavakahi Bhagavan Bhavadaya Sevaka Sapta Makadaya Surya Asudeva Yadi Ke Tadavayam Dhananjayasya. A devotee feels disappointed in the improbability of his ever having a slight relationship with the Supreme Lord, who is worshipable by the great gods headed by Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. O Lord, the demigods headed by four-headed Lord Brahma are engaged in offering their worshipful prayers unto you. The demigods headed by five-headed Lord Shiva are absorbed in meditation upon you, and the demigods headed by Lord Indra, the performer of 100 sacrifices, are your order carriers. O Lord Vasudeva, who then are we to you? Dhananjaya.
El devoto se siente desilusionado ante la improbabilidad de tener alguna vez una leve relación con el Señor Supremo, quien es adorado por los grandes semidioses, encabezados por el Señor Shiva y el Señor Brahma. Oh Señor, los semidioses dirigidos por el Señor Brahma de 4 cabezas te ofrecen plegarias de adoración. Los semidioses dirigidos por el Señor Shiva de 5 cabezas están absortos meditando en ti. Y los semidioses dirigidos por el Señor Indra, quien realizó cientos de sacrificios, son los portadores de tus órdenes. Oh Señor Vasudeva, entonces, ¿quiénes somos nosotros para ti, Dhananjaya?
So you know, when we hear the words of the Vaishnavas, like Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, I am lower than the worm and stool. Krishnadas Kaviraj is saying like that. I am lower than the worm and stool. He was not just making some words. They're feeling that. And when Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Maharaja, what is that?
Maharaja, Sara Papera,
Sara Papera. My whole life is sinful. My whole life is sinful. Then who am I? So these are the actual thoughts, feelings of the devotees. Genuine devotees feel like this. Humble. I can't imagine that type of true humility, real humility. How they can come to that stage by the grace of Krishna. Only one can be that humble. to have an atomic part, an atom of that type of humility. That would be a great benediction for us. And it is possible by the grace of Guru. Guru acts to make us humble. By our obedience, humility doesn't mean that you have to do something special. It means you have to be obedient to Guru. That's enough. That's a start, at least. Most important element of humility. If that's not even there, then we have no chance. But evil. Some people ask, why do we need Guru? We have the books. We can read the books and make spiritual progress. But where's the humility coming from in that? How will Guru help us become humble? Where the obedience and where is that mercy? The mercy that transferred from heart to heart. Srila Prabhupada gave the secret. He said the secret, the key to spiritual advancement is to please the spiritual master. So how will he please anyone? It's a personal, the spiritual life is a personal matter, a matter of the person, matter of the heart, bhakti. So without that personal connection, without that exchange of affection and love, then spiritual life cannot proceed, cannot progress. This is our Vaishnava conception. Personalism. Okay. We'll read one more. Page 133. Gauravatara Shakti Utkrista Phalaptatam Datvam At Yaudaryat Odaryatavancha Vilokya Tatrati Lobhadvad Atmanyati Vanchidtatva Bodha Vanchitosmi na samsayaha Vishram Gaura Rase Magnam Sparshopi Mama Navabahat Prabodhananda Paradam. Seeing the Lord's most magnificent descent as Sri Gauranga, who is the bestower of the paramount gift of love divine, the devotee, feeling insatiable desire for the mercy of this Lord, considers himself to be drastically deceived. Deceived, no doubt deceived their mind. The whole universe became flooded with the love of Sri Gauranga. But alas, my fate was not to get even the slightest touch of it. The Prabodhananda Saraswati.
al ver el muy magnánimo descenso del Señor como Sri Gauranga, quien es el otorgador de la dádiva suprema del amor divino, el devoto, quien tiene un deseo insaciable por recibir la misericordia de ese Señor, se siente completamente engañado. Engañado, engañado, sin duda he sido engañado. El universo entero llegó a inundarse con el amor de Sri Gauranga, pero qué pena, mi destino era no obtener ni una gota de ese amor. Sri Prabodhananda Saraswati.
Mahaprabhu is spreading love of God like an ocean, and the devotees are drowning in that ocean. Those who are fortunate, they drown in that ocean of love. But I am unfortunate. I'm still floating. I'm not drowning. Like that. They want to drown in that ocean of love of God by Krishna's mercy. Okay. Any questions, comments? Contributions?
Yes, Maharaj, one moment, please.
Haribo Priyatma Didi.
Te están saludando.
Haribo Priyadarshini Didi. Bhagavati Didi.
Yes.
Ananditya Didi.
Chao. Chao. Digo, que chao, Prabhu. The question.
Okay.
How do you surrender if the heart is very hard and rogue?
¿Cómo rendirse si el corazón es muy pillo y muy duro?
We have to try to follow Gurudev's instructions. We beg for the instruction of Gurudev. And we try to be obedient to that. Try to obey what Gurudev is telling us. Under all circumstance, any circumstance, whatever. And maybe our heart can be softened in that way. I think soften means humble. We have to become humble. Hard means we don't want anybody to tell us anything. Soft means we are humble. We allow. We allow ourselves to love. Love somebody. Love Gurudev. Hard means we don't let anyone love us and we don't love anyone. Love means we are willing to please others. Love means to please others. Whom we love, we want to make them happy. And they want to make us happy. So by desiring to please Gurudev, make him happy, to love him. Our heart can become soft by trying to please him by following what he tells. That's how we can start, at least to soften our heart, I think.
Nuestro dice que la manera es intentar seguir las instrucciones fielmente de Gurudeva y tratar con humildad de seguir la instrucción, ¿no? Y poco a poco ese sentimiento de amor se va desarrollando y envuelve a todas las personas. Adityananda, le pregunté al Maharaj que cómo desarrollar entonces la rendición si nuestro corazón es muy duro y es muy pillo. Entonces, ¿cómo poder rendirnos si nuestro corazón no tiene esa capacidad, tiene todas esas malas cualidades? Entonces, el Maharaj ha dicho que más o menos le entendí que la respuesta es seguir la instrucción del Guru. Si nosotros seguimos la instrucción de Gurudeva, entonces poco a poco vamos limpiando el corazón y vamos desarrollando también otros sentimientos como el amor. Entonces, al desarrollar el sentimiento del amor y vamos transmitiendo ese amor, entonces él seguro que estará muy feliz. Y si él está muy feliz, entonces nosotros vamos poco a poco aumentando esa capacidad o ese proceso de rendición. Pero la clave es esa, seguir la instrucción del Gurudev.
Okay, perfect.
I was thinking of this prayer Srila Prabhupada said. I think it was when he was on Jaladuta coming to America. Something like, I have no hope to come to your lotus feet in this lifetime. So I'm praying for that in millions of lifetimes I may come. Something like that. There may be millions of lifetimes, but I'm ready to go through that, to live millions of lifetimes. Then I may come to your lotus feet. So like that, millions of lifetimes. We may not do it in this lifetime because we know we're not qualified, but we have to be willing to go through millions of lifetimes if that's necessary. That kind of faith. Difficult chapter, huh? This difficult chapter. Very humble. Okay.
Maharaj.
Yeah.
So throughout this whole book, especially in this chapter, Srila Sridhar Maharaj has so many shlokas by Sri Yamunacharya, and clearly they're expressing like super amazing devotional sentiment that is right in line with Mahaprabhu's teachings.
Yeah.
But we have not heard so much, to my flawed memory, things from Madhavacharya, and we are in Madhavacharya's line. So are we to think maybe he wasn't getting so deep into these humble devotional mood, or it's just not in here because some reason?
I don't know so much about that. Yeah, these things sound difficult, but actually for the devotee, they're ecstatic. These are part of the ecstasies of divine love. Mahaprabhu was experiencing these things in the Gambhira. There's a feeling this kind of separation. These are feelings of separation from Krishna. Vipralamba, it's called Vipralamba Bhav. So although they may seem painful and terrible and things like that, actually they are symptoms of divine love. And therefore there's ecstasy in these things also. But evil. So, okay. All right. Now what was that? What was that click?
I didn't hear a click.
Oh. All right. Anything else? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Maharaj, sorry, one more question, please, Prabhu.
Yes.
Keshava, Prabhu.
Maharaj, we always hear from the Vaishnavas the expression, the dust of your lotus feet. Can you please explain what the expression, the dust of the lotus feet, really means?
Yes. I think that means the servant of the Gurudev. Servant of Gurudev. Dust of the lotus feet of Gurudev is the servant of the servant of the servants of Gurudev. This is his dust.
Okay.
Mahaprabhu prayed, I want to be the servant of the gopis. Dasu das anudasana is the meaning. Okay. I don't want to serve directly. I'm ready to serve your servant. And then I will be, at least if I can have that, I'll be happy. So everything is personal. We don't want to serve the dust, dirt. The dirt is the servant. What do you do? Take the dirt in your hand and say, oh, the devotee can do that too, put on his head, no problem. But better to understand the servant of the servant of the servant. That is very nice. Okay.